The miracle of the Eucharistic miracle of Orvieto, a testament to faith and doctrine. Introduction, a defining moment in Catholic faith. The town of Orvieto, Italy, is home to one of the most significant and celebrated Eucharistic miracles in the history of the Catholic Church. In 1264, a priest experiencing doubts about the real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist witnessed a miraculous event that not only confirmed his faith, but also had a profound impact on the doctrine of transubstantiation. This miracle, which involved a consecrated host bleeding, reinforced the belief in the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist and led to the establishment of the feast of Corpus Christi. Historical context: the doubts of a priest. The miracle of Orvieto is intrinsically linked to a German priest named Peter of Prague. In the mid-13th century, theological debates and personal doubts about the Eucharist were not uncommon. Many priests and theologians struggled with the mystery of transubstantiation, the doctrine that during the consecration in the Mass, the bread and wine truly become the body and blood of Jesus Christ, while retaining their accidents or appearances. Father Peter of Prague, despite his piety and devotion, found himself grappling with these doubts. He embarked on a pilgrimage to Rome, hoping that visiting the sacred sites and praying at the tombs of the apostles would strengthen his faith. On his way back, he stopped in the town of Bolsena, which would become the setting for the miraculous event. The miracle, blood from the host. The defining moment occurred during the celebration of Mass at the Church of St. Christina in Bolsena. As Father Peter elevated the host during the consecration, it began to bleed. Blood dripped from the consecrated host onto the corporal, the linen cloth placed on the altar. Astonished and deeply moved, the priest quickly wrapped the bleeding host in the corporal and sought an audience with Pope Urban IV, who was residing in the nearby town of Orvieto. Papal verification, affirmation of faith. Pope Urban IV, upon hearing the account and seeing the evidence, recognized the significance of the event. He immediately dispatched envoys to Bolsena to investigate. Upon confirmation, the Pope ordered the relics, the blood-stained corporal and the host, to be brought to Orvieto in a solemn procession. The Pope's reaction underscored the importance of the event. He recognized the miracle as a divine confirmation of the doctrine of transubstantiation, which had been affirmed by the Fourth Lateran Council in 1215 but continued to be a subject of theological debate. Establishment of the Feast of Corpus Christi. In response to the miracle, Pope Urban IV instituted the Feast of Corpus Christi, the body and blood of Christ, to be celebrated throughout the entire Church. He commissioned St. Thomas Aquinas, one of the greatest theologians of the time, to compose the liturgical texts for the feast. Aquinas' hymns, including Pange Lingua and Tantum Ergo, are still sung during Eucharistic processions and adoration today. The first celebration of Corpus Christi took place in 1264, and it has since become a central feast in the Catholic liturgical calendar, celebrated on the Thursday after Trinity Sunday. The Feast of Corpus Christi focuses on the Eucharist and its significance, celebrating the real presence of Christ in the sacrament. The Cathedral of Orvieto, a monument to the miracle. To honor the miracle and house the sacred relics, the construction of the magnificent Orvieto Cathedral, Duomo di Orvieto, was commenced. This cathedral, a masterpiece of Italian Gothic architecture, stands as a testament to the faith and the miraculous event. Its facade is adorned with intricate mosaics and sculptures, depicting scenes from the Bible and the life of Christ. Inside the cathedral, the chapel of the Corporal, Cappella del Corporal, was specifically built to house the blood-stained corporal. The chapel is a site of pilgrimage, where the faithful come to venerate the relic and reflect on the mystery of the Eucharist. The corporal itself is displayed in a beautifully crafted reliquary, drawing pilgrims from around the world who seek to deepen their faith. Theological implications, reinforcing doctrine. The miracle of Orvieto had profound theological implications. It served as a powerful affirmation of the doctrine of transubstantiation, reinforcing the belief that the Eucharist is not merely symbolic, but a true and substantial presence of Christ. This miracle provided a tangible sign that helped to alleviate doubts and deepen the understanding of this central mystery of the Catholic faith. The event also highlighted the importance of faith and the power of divine intervention in addressing human doubts and uncertainties. For many, the miracle served as a reminder that faith, even when challenged, can be strengthened through prayer and devotion. Conclusion: a legacy of faith and devotion. The miracle of the Eucharistic miracle of Orvieto remains a cornerstone in the history of the Catholic Church. It underscores the profound mystery of the Eucharist and serves as a testament to the power of faith. The establishment of the Feast of Corpus Christi and the construction of the Orvieto Cathedral are enduring legacies of this miraculous event. For pilgrims and the faithful, Orvieto continues to be a place of deep spiritual significance. The miracle not only confirmed a fundamental doctrine, but also inspired countless individuals to renew their faith and devotion to the Eucharist. As the Church celebrates the Feast of Corpus Christi each year, the miracle of Orvieto stands as a reminder of the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist and the transformative power of faith.